That was it.
welcome to welcome to another smoke session with us fried guys, Jerry Robles.
James Lashley. I gotta get this torch started.
Oh, dog, that was great. This shit gets pipe, gets it pumped. I wish I made it longer than I might have to make a new one just to be a little bit longer. Just do like a minute, right? So because that one was only 30 seconds long.
If you're not freestyle rapping over that thing, there's no reason it needs to be over a minute long.
Dude, I could bring in one of my old beats that I made like in middle school, or not in middle school, in high school.
I say freestyle rapping. You could definitely write to it. You can have it written if you want to. You don't have to freestyle it. I mean,
so
it would be a lot more impressive if you freestyled it.
Okay, so anyways, this is our very Weedmas special, because that's our little spin on Christmas. Here's a little secret. I personally hate Christmas. It's one of the worst, or it is one of my least favorite, or least liked holidays. Period.
For what for?
I just don't like it.
Like
I'm not like, I goof off and I'm like yo, what's up? Really hyper and goofy.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't like how, I guess I'm like the Grinch. Because I feel more like, everybody's so fucking jolly. They all are so happy, but they're not happy.
No, they're pretty. Most of them are pretty happy.
They're all fake, and they're all depressed inside.
See, I mean, I feel like if it takes you all the way to a specific season, if it takes you all the way to a specific season for you to feel joy.
No, dude.
You have a problem.
See, that's the sad part.
That fucking...
I haven't fucked with this for a while.
That dab fucking... Ooh, it's hurting my lungs right now.
But, I actually know people who legit are, like, pretty miserable throughout the whole year. And then when Christmas comes, like, around, like, November, around Thanksgiving.
Right.
They freak the fuck out and they get so happy for, like, 2 months.
Okay, but the question...
And they're like, Christmas.
Are they typically around their family a lot at that time?
No.
No.
No more than usual.
Oh, okay. Because for some people, that's what the excitement is all about, is that they get to see some of their family that maybe they don't get to see often. Or
see, that's what's funny is this year I actually get to spend time with my parents.
Yeah. See? So... You have something to be joyful for.
First time in a couple of years.
So?
Or a few years, actually.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
This might be one of the Christmases in a while that I haven't spent with my mother.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, she'll be... Well, I may see her for New Year's, but I don't know if I'll see her for Christmas. At least not Christmas Day. Unless I do some driving.
So, guess what else? I don't know if I told you.
Nope.
But my dad's an asshole.
Well, I knew that.
Love you, Dad. But nah.
You still gotta earn my love.
You know how he told me, or how I told you, he said that he needed my address because he was gonna send me a package.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Guess what the package was?
Dildo.
No.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Yeah. Yeah,
that actually would have been good, dude.
That actually would have been funny.
You actually probably would have got my love off of that if you would.
But no, what he did was he gave my very toxic grandmother my address. Who I haven't been trying to give my address to for like 5 years now.
So what did she send you?
Because around this time of holidays, or around the holidays and your birthday, she'll just send you money because she feels guilty. But yet, throughout the whole year, like, that's her way of buying her love. And I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I don't need that shit. But So yeah, she sent me a check.
Well, fuck, how much does love cost? I'll send
Apparently,
her. I'll send her some love that she'll pay me. Fuck.
apparently her love to me only cost $50.
In a check?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Money in a money order.
It's gonna cost you $6 to cash that.
It was a money order.
Through like what? Amscot?
I don't know. She does it through the UPS.
So you gotta go to the fucking post office.
Shit, I just put it in the bank.
Yeah.
I just put it in the ATM. It took it.
Yeah.
And it put it in my account.
That's funny.
So, yeah.
I don't know why. I never trust putting
Thank you, Grandma. I don't want to seem unthankful, but I just
Yeah.
you guys don't understand that woman is a 5-foot bully.
So so she
She's a
just
straight Hispanic bully.
did she buy your weed today? Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She pretty much bought my medicine for the next couple of days here.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, but it was actually pretty cool because you know how much I have left on my rec right now?
A lot.
Hmm?
A lot.
Well, it's a little more than half,
Well, that's pretty good.
but I have .666.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, yeah, the devil's letters.
Trying to think.
For real. Hell yeah.
I got just like a bit under a quarter.
I'm just kidding. Huh?
I got like a bit under a quarter.
I thought you had like a bunch of them.
Well, I done used a bunch of.
Mm.
I have like a little over half an ounce sitting at the house.
Okay. So that's what I was about to say. I was like, damn, dude. I thought you had
But like all these great flowers have been up for great prices. So I'm just like, yeah, let me get an 8. Let me get an 8. Let me get an 8. And then this that Panhandle perp came through at 30%. That's like a really great turnout for that bud, because most of the time it sits around like 24 to 26. And so I picked it up at 30, and man, it's done really great. I mean, I'm guessing that's the same crop they used to make this the wax that I have over there too, because that wax hits hard.
So
It just, ooh, man.
I got a question for you.
Huh. I do like how those Magnus, like how the jar is built into a jar on the Magnus jar, see? Maybe like half. We had that's an airplane.
What was it that I don't hear it in anything, but I can hear it through the headset?
Through the headset, and that's some crazy shit, because
Aliens are out to get me.
these microphones pick up more than your actual ears do.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Can I have a little bit?
Yeah, what you want?
To put in a little bit.
Flour?
Yeah, because I want to roll a fatty.
Hey, whoa.
I want to roll a fatty.
What's in you?
And then this one. Which one's this one? Ooh, I might not want to roll with this one.
Okay, so
This one is fucking delicious. Smell this shit, dude. I think it was at like a 27%. It's called ice cream candy. And that, dude, that is the second tier. That's not top tier.
whoa.
I love the smell of it, dude. It smells so good.
This witch.
And then this one.
I've had this witch
forgot.
doctor.
I don't know what the fuck that one's named. It just shows like what it's made up of.
Damn, it does smell good.
It doesn't. Oh, that was banana crush, or
It says-
banana kush.
It says Tri Kush X
Th-
Tri
yeah,
Kush
but see, that's what-
Granddaddy Perp.
That's what they were mixed together with.
Oh, I
But
gotcha.
but that's why I hate about going to move, because they don't actually like.
that is a great smell, dude. Oh, man.
But yeah, it's like banana something.
There's a strain I really like from there. The Gascotti.
Yeah, but that was actually like the lowest one. That was at like 18%.
Usually, the past couple times I've got it. Well, yeah.
Well, I
think
know the
it-
last time we both went and got it, it was like what, at 28. or 20. It was pretty high.
Yeah, it was, something like that.
I want to say
26.
I want to say
It was something like that. It was kind of up. I got it before at 22%, and it. I thought that batch. I don't know. It tasted a little better to me.
but nah, dude, I
That's
can't.
weird.
You know what else? What I actually can't wait for though?
Is that enough, or you need some more?
Yeah, that's fine.
That,
I might have
that's
enough.
that witch doctor.
I love that shit. But I actually might have enough to roll too.
So,
But you know what I can't wait for though? Sorry to, but I can't wait to go down south for more besides mom and dad. What?
do those buds look like mini buds to you?
No.
Okay, because that's what they called them at fucking Sanctuary.
Hell yeah.
That came in a.
Yeah, see, that's a mini.
Right. They did a sale. They did it was 4 minis for $60. So I got 4 Witch Doctor minis they're at let's see right here, where they at. Or
Okay, I was testing something. Sorry.
what was that all about?
I was trying. Is that I don't know.
Oh.
I was trying to figure something out.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Anyways.
Yeah, that is true. I guess all 4 of them were on at one point, huh? Yeah.
Well, they still are, but I just mute them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah.
Anyways.
That's funny shit.
Your minis.
Yeah. So, yeah, if there's fucking big. So, if they're calling those big ass buds minis, I can't imagine, what the top cut is there. Is it just like one nug is an eighth? Just one huge,
Dude, I got
like Scola nug or whatever, the top.
I was given one of those. What was it? Last week's. Oh, in one of the last week's batch. It was just like one big ass nug, and then like a little tiny.
I like that.
Just a little tiny. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I trust that.
Well, did you weigh it?
Is like no, because I don't have a grind or I don't have a scale.
Why not?
Because my dad has it.
I gave
mine to my dad.
I got the kitchen scale for flour and shit like that. It'll work for that.
Well,
like for baking, it's a baking scale. Kitchen scale.
Yeah, a lot of good that does me now. Done smoked it.
Yeah, I know.
But anyways, nah, dude. So they just built a Jungle Boys down where I used to live in Bonita Springs.
Oh, okay.
Which is like 30 minutes. Well, about 30 minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes on the road. From where my parents are, in Fort Myers. And
stop there and
yeah, I told my dad that I want to go there, and he's like, because I told him, I said, I was like, I can't remember if they just put one over there. I know they got one in Miami, and then he's just like, hell yeah, we're going to Miami. I was like, no, that's not what I said.
Hell no.
I was like, there's a Miami fucking dispensary that I love.
I'm not taking your fucking ass to Miami.
Shit, I might if you pay me gas, but shit.
Shit. What you mean,
knowing him, he'd just be like, I'm just in here for the ride, man.
Yeah, you're going all the way down there to buy weed. Obviously, you got the gas to go down there to do it. Shit. What do I gotta give you gas?
He wouldn't be able to buy it. He would just want me to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he wants me. He wants me to take him for me to go buy weed.
Yes. So yeah. Okay. Look. I'm looking at it from his perspective. Okay, you're going there to buy expensive weed. Mm-hmm. So obviously, yo ass got the money for the gas to go get that weed. So what the fuck I gotta give you money for gas for, bitch? You already got the gas.
He's like, I just want to go and smoke.
Yeah.
But dude, you know what's so hilarious?
It's called freeloading.
You know what? Do you know what I find hilarious though?
What?
So my dad.
Hook your dad up.
My dad always knows I got better weed than him. I don't. It's not even that. Like I don't brag or anything to him. You know, which
humble
ones
brag.
I don't do any of that.
Yeah, humble brag.
But he'll go up to me and he's like, "Oh, dog, you don't understand." Well, he doesn't say dog, but He's like, yo, man, you don't understand. I got this really badass weed and blah, 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 blah. And it'll beat your medical shit and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, okay. And then when I go down and then I smoke it, I'm like, man, this ain't shit. He's like, oh, yeah, you know, they had better shit before you got here, but I ran out. Sounded one of those fucking dealers and shit. We were like, oh yeah, I got the good shit. And then when you go to buy it, oh yeah, I had it, but I just ran out.
Yeah, right. You should have been here about like, man, 30 minutes ago, man. I just sold the last quarter of it.
And be like, bro, ain't nobody was here 30 minutes ago.
Everybody was here at that. Man, fuck.
I was here 30 minutes ago. Ain't nobody here.
Man, your damn auntie came through 30 minutes ago too, motherfucker.
But nah.
And what?
Yeah, that's my daddy though. Yeah, my daddy.
I mean, I get it.
Even till the day he dies, I guarantee he's going to try to find some way to say that his weed's better than mine. I mean, always.
I mean, I get it. I would too. Fuck you. I mean, I could only hope I could have a son and allow him to grow up, and then I could just annoy him about the dumbest shit. It's like dude. That is one of the dumbest things to just be like yeah, you fucking weed trash.
He flexes, he flexes on me on the stupidest things, dude.
Yeah.
Like all the time, and I'm just like, you know, I could beat you, dog.
You know what I think would be really funny though? Like if I had like a Mexican son or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd be like, man, fucking your pleat on your pants ain't even good, homie. You'll be like, fuck it, man. Look, you see how my cuff, the headset had that cuff rolled. Look at, and then fucking, I pull up the pant and the socks be long as fuck, and I'll be like, homie, look, like, I'd be like, you gotta hit him with the look, hey, you pull out the tape measure.
I can't fucking do it.
Okay. What the fucking? Oh shit! I love that shit. That shit's so funny.
I wonder why Hispanics do that shit.
The fucking
do the fucking whistling for everything. Like in public, in public growing up and shit. My dad, all he had to do was fucking start whistling a certain way, and we knew which ones. Like he had like 2 or 3 different whistles. They were pretty much like the exact same, but slightly different variations.
That's not a bad idea for
and
your
then
kid.
you could tell the difference.
Yeah, which one he's trying to call.
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea for your kids.
No, it was like both of them.
That's
were any of the whistles that he did. We knew it was for both of us, but it would be like there would be one that when he was just fucking angry, you could tell.
Yeah, white people they'll just fucking yell. Mad. They just yell your name, just your whole name. It's just your name in its entirety.
Yeah, that'd be my mom.
Yeah, well, I mean, mad or not, that's how they're calling you.
Shit, you know you were in deep trouble if you got your whole name called.
Yeah, most of the time I was. Yeah, if I was getting my whole name called, I was getting fucked up. If I did like if I was just out playing and then it was time to go in, most of the time I would never get my name called. Like the sun would just be going down and I'd be like, oh, I gotta get home. And then
we had until the street lights came on.
And then I'd come home, right? And then like I'd be like playing Xbox or whatever, and then I'd go brush my teeth and like lay down in bed and be like, smoke. And then I would just like go like either like hop out my bedroom window or go out the back door and then sneak around. This is real tricky too. I had to sneak around my dad's bedroom, and like he had like the master bathroom and the bedroom there had 2 windows, and then to go all the way around, just leaves and sticks and vines and just everything. It's fucking a jungle back there. You're trying to fucking cut through. You're trying not to rustle everything and shit. Sounding like a fucking deer coming through the fucking yard.
See, that's what's funny is
my dad will get excited and grab the gun and just stick it out the window and bow. And I'm like, fuck.
I never had weed at the house. Like, not until I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Like, But
I never kept it in the house.
I would go to like my homie's house, and like pretty much just spend all my time there.
Yeah.
Like I would, since we had the same bus, I would just get off there and I would bring my skateboard, and then I'd just fucking either that or I'd ride there on my bike and then leave my bike at his house, and then you know, come home around dinner time and shit. But nah, dude, like we would take our money, and then like we'd go halves on sacks and shit.
Right.
So then this is back, you know, with some of you young kids don't know anything about, but back when those Nick days, the Nick bags,
did
$5 sacks.
Did you ever find the guy he'd do like 5 for $20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it. And I like.
Wait, did you go to Cedar Park?
No,
you didn't go to Cedar Park.
I wasn't allowed to be at Cedar Park.
See, that's where we would go. Me and some people would go to Cedar Park.
That's the funny thing is, since Cedar
Park is fucking dangerous.
Since I was allowed to grow up on the west side and shit,
being white in Cedar Park.
Nah, fuck that.
The only reason I was allowed to go in Cedar Park was because my mom used to live there, and her and my brother, they shared an apartment there for a little bit, and the older black lady that she's probably passed away now. Actually, when I think about it, well, she may not be. She's probably like in her 70s now, maybe. But she used to watch me and shit, and then I was up there one day, and then she like called out to me, and I was like, "Oh shit, hey!" And then you know, the guy who was selling me shit was like, you know him? I'm like, yeah. And type shit, and then it was just like, yeah, cool. And then that's when he started doing me to 5 for 20. And then I was cool.
Sure.
I was cool to be going up in there. But he was like, don't be bringing all your motherfucking friends up in this place. I was like, hey. I was like, I may get one guy to drive me sometimes. I was like, other than that, I was like, I'll be all right.
But nah, see, growing up in the hood,
old middle school days,
you'd think that I'd be able to get weed easily, right?
That's kind of tough, especially when they know your mom and dad and shit.
Well,
and they'd be like,
there'd be a lot of them that
we don't want to sell you that shit.
They were afraid to, because they'd be like, nah, your dad might fuck us up.
Yeah,
your daddy might come out here.
That was a problem for me too.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to go. We would go over there. Where is it? Not Cedar Park, but the other one over there by the golf club or golf course.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's hella far away.
You know what I'm talking about? What is it? What is it called?
Fuck.
Windsong.
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 Yeah.
We'd go over there on Windsong, and then we'd have to like take our skateboards across the street into one of the apartment buildings over there.
Skateboards make a whole lot more sense, because I was like, where the fuck are you? You guys are walking like 3 miles over to Windsong?
No, he lived in Windsong.
Oh, he did. Okay.
But he lived on the white side.
Oh, okay. On the other,
you know what I'm talking about? Like where all the cops and shit.
Right. You get the left side, side and the right side of it.
If you're coming from Walmart, on the right side is pretty much to the white side.
Yeah.
And then
the left side.
And then that's where the pool was too.
Yeah. That's so fucked up, isn't it?
I don't even think. I think they had a pool on the other side.
I don't know.
I've never. But nah, the other one had more cops and shit on that side too.
I never really.
That's where all the dealers and shit too. There was a dealer right next to a fucking police officer's phone.
That's great.
Never got busted, because that's where we always got our weed from too. And then he's like, yeah, we do. He's like, I'll do either. He's like, I'll do them 5 a piece, or like 5 for 20.
Yeah.
And then they'd just be like little tight sacks.
Oh, dude, so tight.
I kind of liked it, because then we pretty much used to like roll one joint.
It'd be like
out of each sack.
It'd be like almost an eighth.
Yeah.
Like realistically, like the 5 for 20 would be like almost an eighth.
Shit, I had one dealer.
I mean, unless
I'm not
they
gonna name his name,
they did bullshit on it, and they would just like.
Even though it was a nickname.
I had one that he would just fill them full of shake. Like it would, like would not even like,
Nah, see,
not even some like stem shit. There wouldn't even be stems. And he would brag about it. He would be like, "Yeah, man, I ain't got no seeds, no stems, and this shit." And we're like, "Yeah, no shit. It's all fucking shake, bitch."
Nah, see, the ones that we always got, were always buds.
Yeah,
But he would break them up,
yeah,
you know, and then so he could fit more in there.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to do us a solid and shit. Because at first the sacks were like light as shit when we first went to him. We're like, "Yay, man, what the fuck? These feel kind of light."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Shit, my bad." And then after that, he just kept stuffing the shit out of him. But no, we'd go out to the woods and shit, and then smoke out there, or we'd smoke in the apartment when his mom wasn't home.
Yeah.
And then as soon as she get home, we have to go back outside because she would get pissed off.
So
She wouldn't care that we were smoking weed, but it was the fact that we were smoking weed in the apartment.
So when did the transition for you happen from where you were buying nicks, dimes, and dubs to grams and eighths and quarters?
Couple months.
What do you mean, couple months?
Oh no. I started after I graduated and actually got a job, and I can afford more to myself.
Okay.
Because then I started going and I just started getting half ounces, like every 2 weeks. Because then I was like, yo, it's cheaper this way.
Yeah.
The more you get, the cheaper it is, but you have to carry more.
Yeah.
You have more on you, but it's cheaper.
It's cheaper to
So
go
I was
ahead
like,
and get
fuck
it. And then if you can, and then
because the reason why I did that was because I hated having traffic, like, come to the house and shit.
Right.
Like, if you're always coming, you can actually tell.
Yeah.
You know, something's up. But then, you know, if he only showed up every once in a blue moon, then it's just like, hey man, what's up? And then you just come chill for a little bit. You're like, oh, they're coming to hang out for a little bit.
Yeah.
So at least that's my mentality on the whole situation. But
I would just feel like, nah, man, he comes through all the time. You know, he buys fucking model glue off of me.
he buys the dopest dope you've ever smoked.
Yeah, man, he buys fucking
He buys fentanyl from me.
No, he buys CO2 cartridges by the case
for his pellet gun.
Yeah, for his pellet guns. What do you mean?
So, because
he squirrel shoots.
it kind of makes me sad. I had to get him a pellet gun, bro, because it made me sad that he kept going around with the water gun, going hang it to these squirrels.
Rough.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
Is it?
When you're trying to get this money for the rent. When the Cadillac and gas money spent. Got a whole lot of bitches jumping ship.
Yeah, they do.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
Well, just go get a job.
No.
It's kind of that simple.
No.
Like, you know, you can go get a job in the trades and make a lot of money.
Girls are like, it's so hard. And then they make an OnlyFans. I'm not a prostitute. I just take pictures of myself.
I mean, I support women in construction. They definitely need to be women in the trade, in the trades.
Yeah, there's some scary women though.
Because you need,
those are like some straight up scary women.
Well, but I mean, like you need like
that's some they thems type shit.
But you need like engineers. You need
they just need to be sexy while doing it.
No, they don't have to be. Actually, I think
I'm just kidding.
So you know what? Okay,
that was very sexist. I'm sorry.
Well, I want to talk about this actually for a second because when I was doing a bunch of work in the University of Florida, it was very hard to find an unattractive woman at that school.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of makes me mad.
Why?
Ugly bitches don't deserve an education?
Mm-mm.
Or actually what I think it is.
You see them more in the libraries and shit. Like, you don't really see them. They're like the vampires at night.
Well,
They only come out at a certain time and shit. He was like,
well, see, I would also like to think. I would also like to think that the smarter, less attractive women are smart enough to go, hey, I don't really need to spend that kind of money on this school. I could just go to Santa Fe. And it's like, or go to like some community college that's still recognized, in the programs that you're trying to do. Unless like what you want to do is like specifically to that university.
Yes.
Like there's some people that like want to work at Harvard, so they go to Harvard. Shit like that.
I'm rolling up a spliffy. And I got enough to roll another one.
Well, about time.
So?
About time.
About time what?
All right, so I kind of want to get into this topic. Did your parents ever do like stockings at Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Did they fill them? What did they fill them full of? Like, did they put like candy, or did they just put like dumb small stuff like Hot Wheels cars, or like something, or like
They put my hopes and dreams in there.
just like nothing? They would just like hang them.
They'd just be hanging there.
They just hung them on the chimney and didn't put a fucking thing in them.
No.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
No. There was, as far as I remember, there was never anything in there.
Really?
But, since my, excuse me, my lovely parents listen to this, I'm sure that my mom, if I'm wrong, she will leave a comment in the comment section below and be like, that was wrong. We did this. We did that. So, yeah. So if you see some crazy lady in the comment section just saying some weird shit, ladies and gentlemen, that is my mother.
Okay. All right. Also, the stockings. That,
What did you do?
So
Did you do Elf on the Shelf?
no, because my dad didn't want to deal with that dumb bullshit. My dad was like, I'm not moving this fucker every night and fucking up my house all the time. He's like, no, fuck that. So we didn't do Elf on a Shelf. I actually didn't learn about Elf on a Shelf until 2 years ago.
I'm about to say I learned about it more as an adult.
I had no idea Elf on a Shelf was a thing. And then what else? But yeah, so for our stocking, our the women of my family are very arts and crafts oriented. So like all of our stockings and all the shit like that, they're all handmade. Damn. And then
Candy.
yeah, most of the time it'd be like candy and like small gifts. Like it'd be like maybe like a Matchbox car or something, and like a I don't know, maybe like a deck of playing cards. Okay. Maybe something like we got like these have you ever seen the packs of gum? They have these packs of gum that it looked like coal.
Mm-mm.
So they came in like little gold foil sack looking things, and then you opened it up and you thinking it's going to be like little gold nugget gum, and then it's charcoal. It's black, and you're like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" But then, but it's still good gum. It's like wintergreen gum or something like that. But it turns your mouth black, and they don't tell you that. And so, the first time I got the shit and I was eating it, I had like a bunch of it in my mouth, and I was chewing on it, and my mouth turned really black, like really black. Like it looked bad. Like my teeth were like blue and shit, and and I freaked out. I was really young.
That tastes good.
I was maybe like, I don't know, seven or 8, and I went to my dad like freaking out, and I was like, oh my god, my mouth's rotting.
I'm almost out.
And it was like real rough. But damn.
Did you take 2?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that joint does taste really good. So along with the stockings, we had, our presents and shit that we would usually do. And I know it's kind of stupid, and I know you kind of were there to witness me do this, but I did get you a gift. It may not be... Oh, shit. Shit. Hell yeah, that thing's hitting now.
So
It may not be the thing you really wanted, but it's something that's definitely very entertaining. And it's and it's wrapped up, motherfucker. It's wrapped in a bag.
I'm gonna reuse this paper for a sec too.
Yeah.
Turn your head.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, you don't have to.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna reuse my paper for my gift?
Well, because it makes sense.
That's fucking. That's so trash. You know how trashy that is?
I need a Jew.
Where were you? Were you watching Family Guy the other day? Where did you get "I Need a Jew"?
Yeah, I was.
You were watching Family Guy the other day.
Yeah. So,
he does his financing. Fuck, you gonna open it, motherfucker? You don't fucking. I know you.
it came through. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Hopefully,
All right, you know what I got you?
Hey, so while you're down there at your mom and dad's, you might as well take that down there too and get it installed on your Xbox and everything, and do that. And then hopefully you'll come back and I'll have a PS5.
You know what I got?
What?
What you got? Did you see it or no? Honestly,
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
what do you think?
Is that what you got?
What do you think?
The bowl,
The bowl?
or was it? They say cup, but it's not a cup.
Yeah.
That thing's fucking massive.
Yeah.
What are you gonna put in that fucking thing? I actually really like the bag.
Yeah.
I may.
Dude, look at it's got the Mandalorian shit on the side too.
It sucks. I may end up. I may end up reusing this bag.
No, keep the fucking bag. Or give it back to me.
No, I want to tell them like, hey, I need the bag back. Here you go. You know,
Or what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
no, I was gonna get you a like a set of whiskey glasses. What? I didn't. I thought it felt heavy as fuck. Like, what the fuck? God damn it! Now I gotta buy you a backbone.
Merry Christmas.
I gotta buy you a backbone now.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
You do.
No, you don't.
You want a PS? You want a PlayStation backbone or an Xbox backbone? Because I know you were talking about getting a PlayStation one. But see, I don't. Okay, so real talk though, I really appreciate this. Thank you. He got me the complete series of Futurama versus.
Well, because I didn't. Honestly, I'll be honest. I didn't know what the hell to see, and then once like, dude, your eyes truly lit up when I seen you see that.
I love Futurama.
So I was just like, and I was like, oh fuck. And I was like, you've been trying to get like Hulu for a while and shit too, just so you can watch
I was
Futurama.
gonna say, I was about to fuck with
And
you.
then I was just like,
I was about
Yeah,
I was
there
about
you
to
go.
fuck with you. I was gonna be like,
So there you go.
I it was gonna sound really disrespectful, so I didn't say it. But I really am like really thankful for this. But I was gonna be like, he got me the complete series of Futurama versus
It just doesn't have the newest season. on
Yeah,
there.
but I was like versus spending $25 for 3 months of Hulu. I could have just like.
But now you get to watch them all the time.
all the time.
Whatever one you want to watch, you're like rerun.
And there's actually one of these movies on here that I've actually never seen
watched-
before.
I watched all of them.
I haven't seen the Beast with the Billion Backs.
They're all pretty good though.
I haven't seen that one.
But I like the case. The case is pretty cool.
Yeah, the case that it comes in is really dope. Yeah, I like it. I hope
But there you go. Merry Christmas.
I appreciate it.
Now I get to play.
Yeah, but see, here's the difference. I can go home and watch this tonight. I don't think you'll be able to play that tonight.
No, because I have to work in the morning.
Oh shit! Yeah, you do have to work in the morning, don't you?
Or else I would be playing. I would just be staying up in the night and be like, yes, I'm fucking playing this.
Well,
Play like maybe 20 minutes of it
you,
and then go to bed.
you gotta work. Oh, you work Friday and Saturday. You
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
so. You're gonna leave what, Sunday or
Prob-
Saturday night?
Probably. No, because then I'd have. Not Saturday, because if we leave early, like if we get out of there around like 3
Yeah.
ish, then yeah, probably. I'll end up going home.
Yeah, because you'll be there about like 8, huh?
Yeah. But then, because you know me, I don't really like driving at night.
Yeah, I know. I don't either.
But
And it gets
but
dark.
you do
at
it. You do
6.
it so well. So well, I get to sleep on the way.
Dude, I hate.
I'm sorry. For
I hate.
that.
Well, I
But
don't
no.
hate it, but I mean,
So
interstate driving at night's a little different versus like just driving like in town at night.
mm-hmm.
I don't like driving in town at night, but interstate driving at night, I'll do that all day.
Oh,
I'm weird like that.
and just in case you guys don't know, this is not Christmas when we were airing, or I will be airing this on Christmas, but this
Yeah, not quite Christmas. Well, it's the 20th, I think.
it's Thursday,
I think it's the 20th.
and then Christmas is what,
Oh.
Monday?
Wrong. It's the 21st.
Yeah, tomorrow's the 22nd.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
who can do math?
Ooh, I can count. I know more numbers than 10. But now, so on that note, Merry Christmas.
Indeed. Merry
But
Christmas
still-
to everybody.
But still,
Okay, wait. So
Sorry.
on no, you're fine. You're fine. On Christmas, well, no, I guess I'm asking the wrong person this.
what?
I was gonna say, did you have like a bunch like family members like come over, or like did y'all ever go to another person, like another family member's house, and been
Shit,
like
when we still lived in Wisconsin.
and it'd be like, oh my god, it's Christmas, we gotta go see them, blah, 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 and then we gotta go see.
Nah, when we lived in Wisconsin, we'd do that. But then when we moved down here and shit, we just make sure that we just go around the block and go tell everybody Merry Christmas and shit. You know, walk the dog around the block.
Sing the fucking Christmas carols. You start knocking
No.
on doors and fucking.
Nah, you just see the neighborhood, like, because everybody would either have like a new 4-wheeler or new dirt bike and shit. The kids would.
Oh yeah.
You could tell who are their dope dealers and shit. Their kids would have like the new fucking, up and down the streets and shit. So everyone would pretty much be out
Hell yeah.
around like after like 10 o'clock, 10:30. Then everyone's like, okay, that's enough family time, and then so everyone would be out and about blasting their music and shit. Good times.
Yeah.
I actually miss it,
Well,
but I don't want to move back in the hood.
I was just about to say. I was like, well, Jerry, I'm sure you could find a place in the hood for $1,400 a month now.
Like, don't get me wrong, I miss my family and shit that was there, but
That was a ironic joke about the crazy price of rent right now. You can move back into the hood for $1,400 a month.
You're fucked up.
It's kind of crazy, the rental prices. I mean, it's like almost the price of a mortgage. It's like it sounds.
Shit, you might as well get a fucking might as well get your own place at this point.
I mean, like, I hate to say it, for like, it almost makes sense to be homeless for 2, 3 years, 4 years. You know, save your money up, pay yourself, you know, rent to your savings account, and then, you know, once you have 10% to put down on something, you know, like if you can find something for like $65,000, you know, if you $6,500, you know, and then go on from there.
Shit, I'm thinking about just buying something small and then just building room by room. You know what I mean?
So
Like building like kind of like a tiny house and then slowly making it a big house.
So this the house that I went and worked at today. Well, we don't gotta talk about this on the podcast. Actually, no, I'm thinking about it. But it's a double wide, and then he's converting it into a house. So
But isn't a double wide A house?
well, it's sitting.
Still a trailer, no matter what. or
Yeah.
unless he's like putting the blocks and shit around it.
Yeah, he's building a block foundation all the way around it, and then making taking the steel. You know,
So
like
then
the
you
steel
can't,
trailer.
So no matter what, you can't move.
You can't move it for shit. Yeah, it's gonna be immovable.
That's pretty.
Then-
Still pretty cool though.
And then he's added like 2 bedrooms onto it and shit.
I need to ask our landlord if I can,
Did you see
If
the
I can-
extension ladder over by my house?
yeah,
What's up with that? Who did that? Was that him?
I guess because
And
I
they-
thought that was you.
No, and the gate was open when I got here.
Yeah, I closed it.
Yeah, I figured you did. I don't know.
No, you left after I did.
Well, I did tell him I had.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, I
I-
closed the gate.
I did tell him I had a leak
Mm.
in my ceiling, but I told him that like a week ago when we had all that bad rain come through.
Oh, so you still got an issue?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's in my living room.
That's not good. Yeah, I'm still.
Yeah, I do.
I still having an issue over my place, but
Well-
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised you haven't talked to him about that.
Yeah, me too.
What the fuck?
That's not his fault either, because I just haven't mentioned it. But,
Yeah.
but yeah, so
Oh well. This is inside basement. God damn, Jerry, you just spilt the whole joint.
only a little bit.
What are we gonna do with you, Jerry? That's okay. At least you didn't drop a fucking glass candle at checkout like a doofus.
Did you actually pay for that?
Fuck no.
Okay. That's what I was like. You're like fuck it. You're like I gotta pay for fucking something that I can't even use. I was like shit. Just put that bitch down. It's Walmart. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Put
Nah.
that. Go. Even if you're on camera and shit, go put that shit in the corner and be like, I don't know about
Oh
that.
no, you fucking everyone on the green earth was staring at me when that happened.
What did you do? Just like push it off with your foot a little bit?
No, it just fucking dropped.
No. I'm saying when you pushed, or when he got on the ground, just push some of the glass to the side, just like, doo, doo, doo.
No, like,
clean up on aisle 6.
dude, it exploded, dude. It went everywhere, like all through. Like, they shut down like 4 of the fucking self checkouts.
Oh shit!
The glass went everywhere.
Why'd you do that? Because now they might actually have to open up a cashier.
So,
The cashier might actually have to work.
but this fucking really cute girl that was working there, though, she kept fucking with me though. She's like, what the fuck you had to do that for, man? And I was like, hey, man, it's a stressful day, okay? I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck at least it smells good. She's like, it does really smell good. She's like, you have a great taste in candles.
Yeah, she wanted to wax your candle.
Man, I'll tell you what. No, actually, no. I don't want no candle wax.
She wanted to light your flame.
Nope. Don't need it. No, that's
She's
okay.
Like, she's like, hey baby, let me light your wick.
I can't do it.
Why?
She works at Walmart.
Well, at least she's got a job.
I understand, and I'm glad that she has ambition, and hopefully she wants to go somewhere in this world.
It's better than being a stripper. Like, it's a step up, but
well, I mean,
not very far, but it's still a step up.
well, I mean, you could. Hey, I mean, I guess you got to start somewhere, huh? You start on that pole. The next thing you know, you're managing the bitches. You're telling them, "Hey, bitch, get on that pole."
You think that you think you know shit, so you end up getting a college degree to work at Walmart.
Did you ever have a like a teacher try to like yell at you and tell you, you're gonna be stuck working at McDonald's if you don't apply yourself?
What teachers? There was teachers that didn't do that.
Oh, just so every teacher did that to you?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, maybe apply.
Because like
maybe apply yourself.
I would either be really well. No, see, here's the thing: is I would always make A's and B's, right? But I would always ask like question after question, or I would make it seem like I was really stupid, or I would just waste time because, like, yeah, I just loved attention. So I would be like the class clown and shit, and I'd just do stupid shit instead of like, oh, what about this? I was like, you know, just yeah. So, and then they're like, you're never going to amount to anything, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, I'm never gonna amount to a relationship, but when it comes to work, fuck you, bitch. You don't know shit. So I ended up going to college.
Yeah.
Got one of my degrees, and then work at a warehouse.
So I told
how fucking good that does me.
I told my English teacher, Miss Dixon. I love Miss Dixon. She was a great teacher. Yeah. I was her teacher's aide. She was really fun, and the one thing I loved about her though is like she treated you like almost like an adult, not exactly like an adult, but she treated you like, you weren't fucking stupid.
With respect.
And you weren't fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like she's like, I had her for my sophomore year and my senior year. Mm-hmm. She transitioned to the other year, my last year. It was kind of dope. But, because I had her 2 years straight, and then she was a really great teacher, and I turned 18. This is crazy. Let's see. I was, yeah, because I got held back. I was held back 5th grade, and then 7th grade I failed. My dad told them to hold me back in 5th grade. They were going to let me through because I only had like a D in one subject or something like that. So they were going to let me through. But then my dad was like, no, you need to be hard on them. So I had to repeat 5th grade. So all my friends that were like going to middle school, right, into 6th grade, and then I was still getting off at freaking 5 points. Mm. You know how stupid I felt? Absolutely just stupid I felt. And then to find out, like, in my when I was going to high school, when I lived with my mom, she was like, I was telling her about that. She was like, well, you can thank your dad for that. I was like, huh? He's like, yeah, we talked about it. I told the school, yeah, let you through. He was like, no, you guys need to be hard on him. Yeah, and it was math. It was a D in math. But yeah, so, and then 7th grade, I just kind of like, I don't know. I just like fucked off. I wasn't really into. I think that's when I met Kyle too. Was 7th grade.
I met him in my 11th grade.
We had math class together. We had this dude. His name was Mr. Ham, right? And Mr. Ham, we had this like mandatory like 30-minute reading thing that we had to do. It was like the state started mandating that thing. And so he gave us this book, and he had pre-recorded himself reading this book. So he would give us the book, have us follow along, and he had like this boom box with a fucking cassette in that bitch with him reading the book, and he would click play, and it would be him fucking Tommy moved through the river with great intention. He looked towards Jim, said, "Hello, N-word, Jim."
Dude, there was...
Can you hand me the ore, N-word, Jim?
I had one teacher. God, I can't think of her name. But in middle school,
That was
it was a history teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a history teacher, and I learned a lot of shit, right? But it was funny is like, you know how there would be like, because you're supposed to read and there's like complete silence.
Yeah.
She would never have complete silence. She either had like fucking the Beatles or fucking
like classical music.
no, stoner hippie shit. She would either have like
I had a teacher like that too.
she
though.
either had like the Beatles or she had like Bob Marley and shit. And I just remember because like this is like before I actually like was really in like, because I knew my parents smoked, but my parents don't act like your typical stoners,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, if my mom gets really high, yeah, she definitely, dude. She'd be like, you're like, what the fuck are you laughing about? You're like, you dodo bird? Jeez. But no, dude. So my teacher, she would be like, yo, guys, so go to your chapter 3 and read blah, 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 blah. And then next thing you know it, you hear, we all live in a yellow submarine. And it'd just be light, right? It wasn't like so loud, but it was loud enough that you would be able to hear. Either that or you hear, whoa, woman, no cry.
Fucking, I had this, let's see, I had them different years, but there was this married couple that were teachers at my high school. And they were Mr. and Mrs. Beach. Like the beach. and Mr. Beach, he was he was a science teacher. And then what's her name? Mrs. Beach. What's her name? Mrs. Beach. She was my history.
Son of a beach.
She was my history slash.
Did they have a kid?
No.
Was he a son?
No.
Because then he would have been a son of a beach.
Yeah, they had no kids actually.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder why. I wonder why they taught kids. Because like they could never have any of their own. That's kind of fucked up joke, but yeah.
Actually, wait, hell, they may have had a daughter. Now I think about it.
Well, she was the daughter of a beach.
There you go.
What the fuck?
So they had a big. Ew. So anyway. So they
just like a little ugly.
So anyway, so they were both kind of like hippie-ish, both of them, and you would walk into Mr. Beach's class, and he would be playing some like he would be all over the place. Like it would either be like Aerosmith, or like or the Beatles, or Sometimes he had like Twisted Sister going on when he was like, I don't know, kind of like hyped up on coffee, because he did drink a lot of coffee, and Hell yeah. Get him, dope. Get him, dope. Yeah. That fucking joint's hitting, dude.
That shit smacks, bro.
Second joint, by the way. Not, yeah.
And they're both fatties.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know. I'm going to sleep good after this thing for sure. So, but I tried, Mr. Beach would talk about his old days, about smoking pot, and they would go to the movie theater. And the movie theater there in Orlando, it had a balcony back in the day. And he would get up there, and they would buy dots, and then the candy dots. And back then, they said that like it used to be like a box for like 10 cents or something. And so they have 50 cents. They'd buy 5 boxes, and then they'd eat 2 of them, and then the other 3 they would just start throwing them at everybody, like down below. And he said the whole movie, the whole movie. Your goal was to make as many of the dots into the people's things of popcorn as you could. And it kind of makes me wish that movie theaters kind of have balconies today, so I could do that, because that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Like he influenced a whole generation of wanting to throw candy into popcorns. Oh shit! Well, we gotta finish this joint. I powered through that thing. Holy shit!
Oh, so what are you doing for Christmas?
I'm gonna be my grandmother's cooking dinner. I'm gonna help her cook Christmas dinner.
Oh, you're gonna be over grand.
Yeah, and then I think my brothers are gonna bring their families in. And then we're gonna.
Your mom's not gonna be over.
So my mother's dog sitting right now for my stepdad's daughter. She's got what you call it? She's got a pug and a Pomeranian. And the pug is like 12 years old. Like, it's so old. Like, how is this fucking dog still old? Like, it's so old. And then,
I'm about to say, when they get old, they're kind of hard to take care of.
But honestly, though, she's in great. Her name's Daisy, and she's in pretty good health. Like, she runs fine. Her eye pops out of her socket every once in a while.
So,
Yeah, literally, her left eye will just pop out. Just she'll be like, it'll just pop out. You're like, oh fuck.
when you like legit, like the whole thing just comes out
Mm-hmm.
and it just dangles.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta take her to the fucking vet. Like, it doesn't happen a lot, but it happens.
That makes me not want a pug.
It's a thing, dude. It happens when they get older, because like their skin loosens around their face and shit, and yeah, and I don't know. She's been attacked. She's been attacked by a I think it was like a German Shepherd or something, and it kind of messed her face up a bit. And then the Pomeranian, hell yeah, get him, dope. The fucking Pomeranian is like the Pomeranian, I think, is only like 6 or 7 months old. So it's like fucking a ball of energy.
Oh, so you got a really old one and then a really young one.
Mm-hmm. So
That's fucked up.
Yeah, because the really old one is the mother's dog, and then the really young one is the daughter's dog. Funny how that works.
Hey, it's Fat Albert.
But my mother's dog passed away recently, so she's been kind of wanting another one. So I think this dog sitting is kind of helping her. But she's not getting the dogs back to their owner until Christmas Eve. And so, depending on how it works out, she may come up here, she may not. I don't know. I may send her some money so she can. What I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to send her money either way. That's going to be her Christmas present. I just told her, pick a bill and I'll pay it. So that's what I'm doing for her for Christmas. Since I can't, like, because I don't know what the fuck to get her. Like, she's a grown ass woman. She can get herself what she wants. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's what's funny is my parents are like, "Yo, what do you want for Christmas?" And I'm like, "I just want to spend time with my family because that's the only thing I can't really buy. I can't buy time with my family."
Yeah, that's true.
And my mom's like, "Oh, that's so sweet." I was like, "Nah, I'm like really high and like being straight up."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I told my mom when she
I'm
can
like-
afford a jet ski, that's what I'm looking for. Shit,
Shit, I should have told my mom and dad. I'll be like, "Yo, buy me
jet ski.
buy me a PlayStation 5."
Like we ain't
Like
got that kind of money.
Like in between both of them, they both put $250 in, right? Since they both work, they both put $250 in and get me one, and then
Look.
I'll pay for the tax.
Look, they'll be like, look, we put it like they'll be like, I'm putting in 250, he putting in 200, and you putting in 200, and we keeping the change.
That's not it.
That's
but-
how. I mean, I think that's good math, right there. That's good math.
Be like, what?
Look, I'm
That
putting.
ain't it.
Look. Your mama put in 250. Your dad put in 200. You put in 200, and they keep the change.
Seems like I'm losing money. That
Man, I think shit. They just may do it
Here you go.
on those terms. They just might get you your PS5.
They keep the change. It's like, what change? Did I give you back $50?
I'm trying to do the math on it right now.
Because I think it's like,
Four-
it's like $500, right?
Yeah, it's 500 with the for the
With-
disc one.
And that's the Spider-Man bundle.
Yeah.
And we are not getting paid for advertising or anything. We're just
Yeah, this is simply wants and needs.
because we kind of really, both of us really want a PlayStation. You pretty much want it for the same reason, no? Just for Spider-Man
Well, no.
or a couple others. Like,
yeah,
I mainly want it for Spider-Man and God of War.
I want it for Spider-Man, GTA 6 when it comes.
Ooh, and also but also the Wolverine game. There's gonna be like kind of the same people who made the Spider-Man
Mm-hmm.
are making like a Wolverine themed.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Hey, did you see Bethesda's making a Blade?
But it looks like it's gonna just from the I don't know.
It did look Fortnite-y,
Yeah.
the animation of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a really big fan of that
I feel you.
because I don't feel like it's gonna be like bloody or
Yeah.
actually gory.
I agree.
Like it's a vampire vampire game.
I agree.
Like they're trying to dim down Blade now and
What's-
make it not an R. They're trying to make it a PG-13 movie, and I'm like, yo, you're not gonna be able to do it justice.
I agree.
Like,
What's the
so I think it's going to be rated R now.
I think Blade should look like Resident Evil. Am I wrong? Like, it should look dark. It should look scary. But, like, I don't want it to play like Resident Evil. I just want it to look like Resident Evil.
I'd be down with that.
And then, but then, like, you have, like, what's the, like, maybe like a Batman Arkham Asylum type combat deal with your sword and shit, because he's got the silver bullets.
What, kind of like a Devil May
And the
Cry
sword.
style?
Yeah. Devil May Cry style. Yeah.
That would
That's a
be
good comparison.
That would be really good though, and it would actually work for the fact that he actually does do the guns and the swords.
What's
like
that?
for real?
What's that samurai game that just came out a couple years ago? It's like Ghost of Tsushima or something like that, or it's like some third, but it
I haven't paid attention.
it actually looks very spectacular. It looks great on the PS5. It's actually one of the games I want to buy for the PS5.
What is it only? Is it only a PlayStation exclusive?
No, I think it's on. I think it's just on next gen.
Okay, I got you.
But it looks beautiful,
Dude, I was over at Bose.
I don't want to get. I want to play Red Dead on PS5. I think it'll look so much better too.
Did they remaster it for the new gen?
Yeah. Well, they make one for Xbox One X and PS5.
Well, I'm saying because you know how like how it's changed from like from 360 to the Xbox.
Yeah.
So I wonder how.
Well,
if,
I don't.
if they've updated it and it's completely different.
Well, I think. Well,
Like you can do a couple more things.
yeah. Yeah.
Because like when it changed from the 360 to the regular Xbox, or that one, the Xbox One.
Yeah, Xbox One.
When they switched it to that, there was like more wildlife and shit that they added,
Yeah.
and the memory is bigger. So there's more shit that you can do on the Xbox One than you could do on the Xbox 360. So you know what I mean? So I wonder if they did the exact same. Like or if it's like just made so you can play it on the new gen and it's the same shit as Xbox One.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, actually I don't know, but that's why I wanna get it. But it's one of my favorite games. So
Grand Theft Auto.
no, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
No, shit. When I was over at Bo's house today, right? Because he's got the new gen Xbox.
Yeah.
Was the Xbox Series.
The Series X. Yeah.
So we were playing 2K at Madden, right? Hell yeah, that shit is nice.
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
That shit looks nice.
It looks nice. It feels nice.
It feels nice. So I was like, fuck it. I want to get it. I want to just get a PlayStation. Because I don't really know they're finally announcing the new Gears of War. Like Gears of War, what was it? What, 6 or 7?
I haven't paid attention, to be honest.
Yeah. It was like it would be number 7. No, number 6. My bad. Because it did 4, 5, and then
Yeah.
and then it'd be number 6. So they're trying to do Gear 6, and that's not enough to make me want to buy a new gear or new.
Yeah. Xbox.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm the same way.
just for the simple. Like don't get me wrong, I love it, but I would probably just buy the game, and then never play it.
See, but I've
They're
had
like, oh, do you have a new one? I'm like, nope.
I've had Xbox for 15 years, almost. You know what I mean? Since Xbox OG, I've been rocking Xbox. So I mean, I just want to switch.
See, here's the funny thing is, we grew up. Okay, so besides the Sega,
I had a PlayStation 2 at my mom's. Those divorced parents, but I mean, for the most part, I played my Xbox.
see, like, from like Sega and shit, right? We had the Sega. We had a couple different ones. We had the Nintendo 64, all that good shit. Like my parents, well, not my parents, my dad made sure that we always had we're updated with the newest games. So we had like the Game Gear, the fucking all the different Game Boys, PlayStation Portable, the PSP, for sure. But here's the kicker. After Sega, when they left, we went and had the PlayStation. Okay, had literally 80 games, probably more games for the PlayStation, or AKA the PlayStation 1.
Right.
And then we had about the same amount for the PlayStation 2, and then had PlayStation 3, but then when that one came out, I kind of got bored with a couple of games, so I ended up switching to the 360.
I get you.
And then that's when in high school I started playing Gears of War because everyone was playing Halo and shit. But then I was like, dude, but this game has a fucking chainsaw on their assault rifle, dude. That's fucking badass.
That's what sold you.
Exactly. Legit was this chainsaw, and we'll look into that a little bit later, right?
Right.
But that whole story that took fucking it was very hard for them to end up actually getting that chainsaw and becoming that shit. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think you remember, but
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you watch. Yeah, they had it on the game.
they said it was too violent and shit originally.
Yeah.
But yeah, it took them fucking forever for them to and a lot of convincing to finally say they'll allow it to.
Yeah, and then they had
because
all
that is literally the game.
Then they had all the designs, like all the different designs of the fucking how it was gonna look and shit. Like they had one that looked like an AK-47 style, and then they never used it.
I'm glad the way that they went. Though.
Yeah, no, it looked good.
It looked really good.
See, I don't know. I've always thought that the bodies and the body armor just looks odd.
But see, if
their bodies are built weird,
they were like fucking built huge in the first one.
Yeah, that's
and then in the second one they slimmed them down, and then in the third one they actually look more human size. You know,
dude, the first one they were like, God damn, like
they look like fucking humongous gorillas, like gorillas in the fucking with the human heads and shit, and body suits.
It was wild. But
and I forgot who else was also talking about this, but there's a possibility of a Gears of War movie.
Yeah,
movie or TV show. I think
they're doing a Fallout. They're doing a Fallout show now.
The one
they're shooting it.
I forgot his name, but the guy who did who was Superman.
Okay, yeah.
The Witcher.
He's the protagonist, or the dude who's playing the protagonist.
Yeah.
Huh.
He's gonna be the producer and I believe director.
Well, he's a super big nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's gonna do for Warhammer.
He'll probably do it justice.
Apparently he did justice with the Witcher, but I never watched it.
That's like that's. My brother, he's not a really big gamer or nothing, but that's like one of his favorite shows is The Witcher. He like really loves The Witcher. And I was like, you need to get the game, play the game, pussy. Get the books.
I like the games.
Everybody says we play the game. Get the books, bitch. You real pussy.
They
you
read
the books? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think that's where it originated from, was books.
Oh.
So on that note, go read a book. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, go spend some time and read a book.
Read a book. Disregard your family. Sit by the fireplace and read a book.
Yeah, you'll learn some shit.
Yeah, right. Maybe like a good copy of Mein Kampf or or maybe
canceled.
or maybe The Life of a Comedy Savage, Joey Diaz. It's a great book. Or maybe I'd Like to Play Alone, Please, by Tom Segura. It's also another great book. Or you can possibly read man, I'm blanking on the name of it now. The Art of War.
Dude, that's actually a pretty fascinating read.
I can't remember who the author of that book. Or maybe you could read Harry Potter. Any of them. Pick a book. Any book. Captain Underpants. Also,
yeah.
I would like. Who do you remember who the author of Captain Underpants is? Fuck. I don't either. So don't blame me.
Yeah, fuck it. Captain Underpants.
You know, I applaud anyone who has like a Rolodex of authors in their head That's pretty impressive because that definitely shows to the amount of books that they've read. Because I've read
James Patterson. Do you know who he is?
Couldn't tell you if it ain't R.L. Stein or
I'm
fucking.
about to say R.L. Stein. Fucking Stephen King.
Yeah, Stephen King. That's it.
J.K.
I'm done.
J.K. Rowling.
Okay, Harry Potter, bitch. Yeah.
What's his name?
I like how I refer to J.K. Rowling as the Harry Potter bitch.
I can't think of his name. The writer of
Couldn't tell you.
the writer for Game of Thrones.
Oh, George R.R. Martin.
Yeah, George
Yeah.
R.R. Martin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember him from South Park.
And
That's so fucked up.
fuck, there's another artist or another Arthur that I can't think of their name now. Fuck.
Another who?
Another Arthur.
Nope. Author.
Author.
There you go.
Author. Thank you. Thank you. Author.
Arthur is
as a name.
Is who you play as in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay. Well,
All right, I guess we're
anyways,
all stony
and,
baloney.
I'm about to say we are two fried guys.
Too fried.
And Merry Christmas, to those who believe. If not, just straight up Happy Holidays. If you need anybody to talk to and shit, hit me up. I don't like.
You're gonna say that until.
Well, send me an email or some shit. At friedguys93 at gmail. And not alone. Happy holidays for whatever you believe in. And yeah. Thank you for joining us on our Weedmas.
Very Weedmas. Thank you.
Happy Weedmas.
Peace.
No.